Okay, let's talk about one of my favorite topics in the road to the sale, which is the trial close. The trial is a sort of test, if you will. We're not talking about a jewelry trial. We're talking about you testing someone on where they are at this moment. Trial closing questions can help you test the client's level of mental ownership to your product or service that you're showing them. This can be done anywhere, but we want to focus here towards the end of the product demonstration and move toward the write-up. This is a segue, if you will. Again, it can be done anywhere. It could literally be done in the greeting. I've done it before in the greeting, okay? I could do it in the selection of the vehicle. I could do it in the fact finding. Whose name would your new service be titled in, or whose name would your product be titled in? I could do that early while I'm doing the fact finding. Who will the primary decision maker be of your new, etc. All right, let's talk about the trial close here. The trial, it's a test. It's a test, not a jewelry trial. Nobody's going to get convicted here. But we're trying to find out here about where the customer is mentally, where the prospect is mentally, what they're thinking about. You got to remember, some of these people, and assume that some of these people actually came to purchase your product or service. They're not just looking. They're not just trying to get information regardless of what they're telling you. They might have on the way over here decided, if everything goes right, I'm going to buy something. So we're going to use a trial close to test that out. This can be done anywhere on the road to the sale and should be done in multiple places. Most people wait toward the end of the product presentation, but you can consider doing it in the greeting, on the phone when they're calling in for the appointment, in the greeting, in the fact finding, in the selection. You could do it in the actual presentation demonstration or on the way to the write-up. This is a segue, a movement, a flow, if you will, a road to the sale, and the trial close can be used anywhere along that. What you want to do here is you want to adjust your presentation with trial close questions. The trial close is designed to give you a sense of what they're thinking or feeling about this product at this point on your road to the sale, and how to adjust your presentation so that you can actually make a sale. This is known by most salespeople and underutilized by all. The trial close then attempt to start closing the sale before you even get to the close. It's a test. It's a temperature check, if you will, to see how close we are, to get a mental check on the customer as to what they're thinking. You're taking the temperature, literally testing. Look, the trial closes are extremely valuable and they're very low risk. Ask for an opinion or an evaluation of where we are. With a close, ask for a decision. See, the trial, I'm checking for an opinion. With the close, I'm saying, do this now, ask for a decision. Do you understand the difference? The trial close asks for an opinion. Where are we at? How are you feeling? Not exactly like that, but you get the point. The close is, I need you to sign right here. I'm asking for a decision on something. Your trial close is a measurement, not a measure where they're at. Also, they get a chance to see where they are. The trial close is going to tell you where to adjust your presentation, particularly in the close. The trial close is the single best diagnostic tool that you have for finding out where your customer is at this point. The trial close could be, sir, let me ask you a question. I'm doing the presentation demonstration. Maybe I've done the first 2 segments. Remember, I'm breaking down into 4 to 6 pieces on my presentation. On a scale from 1 to 10, how would you rate your new, whatever that product is, okay? It could be a Vitamix machine over at Costco. You show the presentation, you mix some fruit, you show them how great it does, and you're like, hey, on a scale from 1 to 10, how would you rate your new blender, your new Vitamix machine, okay? See, I'm asking for an opinion right here. The customer might like, I want it right now. Boom, you in your presentation, go to a write-up, make a proposal, and close the deal. The trial close would be, if there are no other questions, the trial close would be on a scale from 1 to 10. The close would be, if there's no other questions, I need you to sign right here. See the difference? The trial close does what? It checks. The close does what? It gets a decision. What's the major difference? Okay, you tracking me? One asks for an opinion on a scale from 1 to 10. How would you rate this? The other says, if there's no other questions, sign right here. I'm asking for them to take action now. I'm not checking on where they're at right now. I'm saying, let's go. When you use the trial close, you often determine or clarify new information. You get new information from the customer about where they are. Now, I give it an 8. Great. What would make it a 10? I need this and I need this, and you find out you're on the wrong product. You can't close on the wrong product. So the trial close helps you discern whether or not we're there. I'm going to get new data. You're going to get new data from your customer when you trial close. The goal here is to discern, are you on the right product? is the customer close? Okay. Does the customer own the product mentally? Are they starting to adopt the idea that they would own this product or this service? Trial close asks for opinions and the close asks for a decision. That's the major difference. You need to know that difference. There's a place where I'm going to trial close, low risk, check it out, get a temperature, and then later I'm going to be asking for, I need a decision right here, signed here and here. Look, there's a place where you're going to trial close. It's low risk. You check out their commitment level, you get a temperature. And then there's that other place where we're going to talk about later, where we say, hey, sign here, here, and here, and you get a decision.